Hey everybody out there on the internets, welcome again to another edition of Direct to Riff. If you've watched me for any length of time, you know that I love me some video games. I mean, that's what I basically do all of my reviews in front of, is a wall of shit. And figured I'd look at something today from Nintendo because, I mean, they were a big part of my childhood. And I found this demonstration program video that looks kind of interesting. And 90s is all get out. So let's see how bad that 90s is right now.
Hey!
Ah!
Nintendo is getting geared up for the 1995 product demonstration program.
Oh my god, your hair is worse than mine. Oh Jesus, we've already got seizure-inducing graphics.
I'm coming here tomorrow, probably dressed suit and tie, but we're filming the training video.
Oh god, he reminds me of that guy who was on Drew Carey. Except he's on meth.
So excited I can't hide it. I'm about to lose control. I frankly think I like it. Anyways,
oh come on, don't even reference a good song.
Run through. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
You up for it?
Oh yeah.
You up for it?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Come on.
Oh yeah, listen to that beat.
Here it is, the ultimate world of Nintendo. This is we're gonna shoot tomorrow, so they're setting up all the lights and stuff now. But just look at all this stuff. I mean, it's like I died and went to Nintendo heaven.
Oh my god, man. What's Jerry doing there?
I mean, Nintendo's get the.
He hasn't even moved. Okay, now he's moving.
World. Like Killer Instinct, Yoshi's Island, and Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. They've got the incredible Virtual Boy 3D game system.
Come on, you even got people in the back operating stuff like, how low class, bro?
It's incredible. It's enough to make your head explode. Nintendo is the mega giant video game maker. They created a multi-billion-dollar interactive industry here. All right,
no, that would be Atari. But thanks for playing.
Now, the key tasks as a Nintendo product demonstrator are very simple. One, qualify the customer, please, which means help to determine which Nintendo stuff is best suited for them by asking questiones. Find out what they like.
And then give them flipping epilepsy with all these flashes.
Motivate them to buy Nintendo products that you recommend.
Jesus Christ! Now you just had a picture of a wrinkly dick.
Interactive display.
Thank you.
Get them excited about Nintendo's 3 hardware systems. Super Nintendo.
Don't ever do that again.
Or Super NES. Virtual Boy 3D system. Portable Game Boy system. But most importantly, get them pumped on Nintendo Supreme games.
Yes,
like
on Virtual Boy. So that they can have induced headaches within 5 minutes.
Yoshi's Island, as well as super cool accessories like Super Game Boy. Plug it into your Super.
That thing was actually pretty cool. I do like my Super Game Boy.
I mean, this is hot. Need some cream or something. Hey Phil, what's that over there? Gotta go. Okay, it's time to check.
This is weird. It's like all this stuff that I remember seeing in stores, but it's on like one place.
And inside should be the following.
Like I don't even think this is really a store, or this is really inside the Nintendo building. I think this is actually, I feel like this is actually in a store.
Inside should be the following. You got one training manual with training tape. You're watching it now. Phil, grab onto this.
Oh wow, we're getting meta all of a sudden. Oh god. Does anybody have that vest?
Virtual Boy hat. It looks good.
Oh my god, I'd love to have that Virtual Boy. You had a bald spot!
Customers know that you're there for them.
You look like a trucker.
Flashing Killer Instinct button.
I remember those.
Donkey Kong Country 2 button. And a Virtual Boy button in 3D. Also, of course,
please don't do it. They're going to do stuff with the Virtual Boy, and I'm going to want to puke.
Put them on your vest like so.
No,
okay,
don't.
now around here, right here.
Oh, he needs all the pieces of flair.
Available counter card with erasable marker. Now write your schedule on it so customers know when to come in. Here you go, Phil. Try to put it in a visible spot.
I hope that wasn't just
Yoshi's
my
Island
computer, because that pause is
Watch
weird.
it after watching this tape. Somewhere around here.
No, we're not watching Yoshi porn. Thank you very much.
Brochures which tell you everything you need to know about the incredible 3D Virtual Boy system.
You know, and how to look at things that are monochrome out of the two-thirds of the systems available by Nintendo at this point.
About Super NES / Game Boy. Supplies are limited. Just give to the
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what I want. I guess I do. Well,
like,
now, well,
you need to mellow it a bit.
Put them right here in your pocket. Also, 3 Nintendo Power magazines. There's Virtual Boy,
on a chain, no doubt.
And Yoshi's Island.
I don't think I have any of those.
Show them to your customers. Your store may
make sure they get paper cuts, because fuck them.
Or want a subscription, they can call 1-800-255-3700 to order.
And that number no longer works. Don't ask me why I know that.
Laminated information card. Now stick it right in your vest. This tells you about Super NES, Virtual Boy, Game Boy, and miscellaneous info. Put it right in this pocket. Now, what else we got? We got 5 Super Game Boy Super Promo coupon packs.
Oh my God.
Game Boy, give them a mail-in coupon. They send it in with proof of purchase and cha-ching, $50 worth of offers back. And
I'm sure it's going to be great.
Nintendo News newsletter. What more could you possibly
Why do they need a newsletter when they already have a magazine?
Get paid. Now don't worry, it's in your manual too. All you do is fill it out after each shift and turn it into your store manager or agency who hired you, and they cut you a check. Now, a quick couple things.
Which is only going to be about 50 cents because of, you know, commissions and whatnot. But it is what it is.
Read it. It'll tell you everything you need to know to properly represent Nintendo. And
what if I don't know how to read and all I've ever learned is video game speak?
In the box. Just turn to the section labeled supplies in your binder, and it'll tell you how to order them.
The way he scrunches his head makes me think that he has to go to the bathroom. Oh my God!
Just look good.
I had one of these.
Smart, you know.
I bought it for $1.
Nice shirt, nice pants, or blouse.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. This is more like it, huh?
No, I think we know where you were going, bud.
This stuff.
Anywho, don't do that again.
You're the person
I bought the Kilgore standee from the video store in town.
History, but this is
and my cousin Daniel and I used it for target practice. Jesus Christ.
The whole video game craze up again with Super Mario Brothers and Donkey Kong, and it's still available.
Oh, now we're getting a history lesson? That's great. We ended up shooting Fulgore a lot. And I remember when Dan, my cousin, brought out the 12-gauge shotgun and blew Fulgore's face off, which was kind of cool.
Awesome stereo sound. But what sells the Super NES is the games. After all, you don't
really? I had never thought that.
And Nintendo's got them. I mean, Nintendo is constantly breaking through with 16-bit cartridge-based games that have the playability and graphics that gamers demand. These guys know how to program. I mean,
do you know how to breathe?
Computer-rendered titles like Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong Country 2,
Bud, I hate to break it to you.
Have amazed
all games are computer-rendered.
Graphics and never thought.
Oh God, I don't need to see the back of your throat.
But Nintendo did it! And with the new titles like Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, Nintendo delivers what players want: new challenges, new themes, and new characters, what fans expect from the definitive leader in video game entertainment. There's only room at the top for one, baby.
And it mostly isn't us nowadays, because we've done fucked up.
System or a system with a game, and the games will vary.
Have you seen the Wii U?
Exactly which systems are selling, so you can make the right recommendations to customers. Oh! And by the
Jesus
way,
Christ!
Any hardware system, sell them games too. Over 700 titles.
I would actually recommend this guy take meth to slow down.
Hook them up with some cool games. 2 words, people. Stocking stuffers. Hey, how do you like to experience 3-dimensional video gameplay without glasses?
No.
Immerse yourself
I don't want. No, I don't want to go cross-eyed.
It's the one and only 3D stereo immersive 32-bit portable video game system.
That thing is not portable.
It's so advanced that the 3D effect can't be seen on conventional TV or LCD screens, which means I can't show you the 3D effect here, but you can see it live. Check your
No.
store for a virtual
God, no.
display.
I don't understand how anybody thought that that thing was portable. You couldn't even strap it to your head.
Virtual Boy is a cartridge-based system.
It was an eyeball. It was 2 eyeballs with legs.
It comes
To quote
with
James
the
Rolfe.
Mario Tennis Gamepad. Sorry about that, Phil.
No, you're
Knock it
not.
off, pal. You'll be all right.
You're barely
But
getting
you
like
can
30
get other
bucks to
great
do
games
this, so
separately.
fuck it.
Virtual Boy is also portable enough to run on batteries, so take it with you anywhere. And there's
No, it's
an
not.
optional
Don't
AC
ever do
adapter
that.
You can buy to plug it in. Customers may ask why Virtual Boy is recommended for children 7 and older. Some kids' eyes are not fully developed until they're about 7 years old.
That and they'll burn their retinas.
Dimension with its own brain, its own voice.
Yeah, this thing was super weird, and I always felt that like this commercial was kind of apropos for the system. Like it's hunting you because it's going to kill you. Well, close enough. It's going to drag you in and burn through your skull. Kind of like how Superman, you know, did that to
the only truly portable game system on the market today.
Doomsday.
400 games are available. 50% of its players are adults, and it's already sold millions around the world. It's cartridge-based, of course, it's from Nintendo. Runs for about 30 hours on one set of batteries and has stereo output for headphones. And you can link them together to play 2-player simul games with a bud.
I love the brick. I wish I had the brick. I don't have the color ones because those are the color bricks. But Jesus Christ, this shit. No wonder everybody has ADHD nowadays. Oh my god. And then you crashed the B-52's party.
What color is yours?
Basically, the old Nintendo Gray was what I went with.
There are also different configurations or bundle packs where a game is bundled.
Oh good, the police are coming to take them away because this man's a
nuisance. Or
nuisance.
bundle packs are being sold in your store so you can make the right recommendations to your customers. So what up with Nintendo that's so special? They're huge! They've got the largest game library of any video game system in the world, with over 1,300 games available for Nintendo systems and more being released every month. Nintendo's consumer product hotline gets over 160,000.
Well, yeah, no, that would make sense because
Nintendo's
the
got
North American
75 games that have gone platinum.
NES
That means over a million
had like
copies have been sold.
700.
Nintendo's #1 because of the games.
I don't know, Genesis had a huge market share for a while.
Just great games like Killer Instinct, 32 megs of awesome power for the 16-bit Super NES.
What the? Holy shit. Yep, this was just totally fine back then.
It's everything you love about the arcade game.
Except it's pre-rendered and kind of shit.
The size. Only on the Super NES. With the free game music CD. So
The Killer Cut CD was actually kind of good.
Look at these characters. That's reality, man.
No, it's not. Reality is not a woman turning into a panther and then chomping at your knees and manly bits, if you have
Donkey
them.
Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest, soon to be this year's biggest hit, have superior 3D graphics and unbelievable photorealism, all rendered on advanced SGI computers, the same computers used to create the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park and the awesome morphing effects in Terminator 2. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest picks up right where
I guess that's
DKC
cool
left off,
information.
but with new challenges, levels, and characters, like Dixie Kong and her wild ponytail. ACM Technology delivers big.
It's a girl. I just referenced her.
This 32 meg game for 1 or 2 players. Yoshi is the focus of this all-new 16 meg game, Super Mario World 2.
I love how they're still throwing around the megabit numbers like they're important.
It's the biggest Mario adventure ever, with 3D FX scaling and rotation and battery backup to save where you're at. Remember, you've got to.
It's one of the few games that actually use the FX chip, and I actually really enjoyed it.
Gotta see this, Virtual Boy. So you can't see. You're watching on TV. What you're seeing can no way match the 3D intense reality.
So the moment he pulls his head away, there's going to be blood coming out of his eyes.
This is three-dimensional. The real thing has to be seen to be believed. Mario Clash, a 3D adventure which...
I thought you said you couldn't show this.
Powering maze of enemies. In Wario Land, you team up with a devious Wario in a virtual underground world. Sports fans, grab your 3D golf clubs and tee off for 18 holes of realistic 3D links. Or Panic Bomber for puzzle fans. There's bombs in it.
Most of those things do not need to be 3D.
Futuristic starfighter in Vertical Force, or your 3D space cruiser in Red
No.
Alarm. There's
Red Alarm is awful.
too, like Teleroboxer and Galactic Pinball.
It's Teleroboxer, you moron.
For Game Boy and Super Game Boy, there are always great games. Killer Instinct, the Smash Arcade, and Super NES is now on your Game Boy and Super Game Boy.
Pre-rendered stick figures are gonna fight.
With incredible special and combo moves. Haven't had enough? Good, because those classic games are.
Because you're gonna play Missile Command and fucking Galaga. After you're done smashing the shit out of Killer Instinct for fucking Game Boy. Holy fuck.
The classic series. Then there's exciting casino action with Vegas stakes for...
Because they're the only things that actually look good. Because this is way before Pokemon.
It's Super Game Boy from Nintendo.
This was actually a really good idea, and I enjoyed it.
In living color. Even choose your own color combination.
And it did look good with Super Metroid.
How does that strike you? Super Game Boy for the Super NES.
That was a good game. Donkey Kong on Game Boy was actually, like, really good.
Hey, listen, I gotta let you in a little secret. You don't need to buy another system. Just great games, and Nintendo's got them.
Yeah, just wait until Nintendo 64 and we're gonna shove this in your face again.
I got them. The competition doesn't have anything like Donkey Kong Country 1, Donkey Kong Country 2, Killer Instinct, Yoshi's Island. Nintendo's way ahead. No, but some customers may insist on getting the newest system or the one with the highest horsepower. And all they really need is the Super NES. If they insist...
I believe you're talking about PlayStation.
The Super NES is a 16-bit computer, and you've seen what it can do, right, Phil? But Nintendo is making a 64-bit
And I also love how
Nintendo Ultra 64.
I'm getting cat crazy vibes from
it's
this.
It's gonna have real-time 3D graphics,
back up!
4-bit color, high-resolution video,
nope.
CD,
they flashed it.
Audio, real-time 3D texture mapping for super realistic.
Well, you don't need the high-powered shit, but let's introduce you to the high-powered shit.
And it's all
fucking maniacs.
Into a home system coming out in April of 1996. Why? Because Nintendo is leading the way into the future. All the great new Super NES
game developers would argue otherwise.
Like Country 1 and 2, Killer Instinct. There's never been a better time to own a Super NES. Nintendo 16-bit is still the best way for your customers to go. Now, as everyone knows, the world isn't perfect and things do break down. So, there's Nintendo.
So what do you break down?
Customers think it's great. You got a broken
I
game
don't
system?
want to see you make that hand gesture again. That was perverted.
What could be easier than that? They want details? Tell them to call 1-800-255-3700.
Dial 1-900-MIX-A-LOT and kick those nasty thoughts. Baby got back.
Come on, let's tour. This is a Super NES interactive display system. You may have one in your store. Now use this to show off some of the games we've talked about, like Yoshi.
Who had access to any of that shit? Because those kiosks were impossible.
Read the instructions on the side and know how to use it. Here's a Game Boy interactive display for playing Game Boy titles.
God.
This is the Nintendo Power Previews display that shows clips of games and systems, kind of like a jukebox. Now, get to know which interactives your store has and set up next.
I am just
if
so...
the store doesn't have an interactive display, or if the display doesn't
I got no words for this guy. Like, he's so over the top. Like, it hurts in so many ways. Like, I'm tired just watching him.
You're wearing your stuff and you're at your station, right? Ready to reach out and make a difference, and someone comes up to you and says,
you know, make some money for the big Shigeru Miyamoto guy, because, you know, and I'll get like a pittance.
Get them to play the games. Ask them what kind of games they like. Do they like sports, adventure? Are they beginner or advanced?
You could have easily done this in 5 minutes with some boring talk. But we have to 90s the fuck up with this and make it go.
You learn they like, they buy, they're happy for the rest of their lives. When they want to know about the competition, smile. You're cool. You say, hey, let me show you why Nintendo's better. Oh, sure, you might hear some criticism.
Oh, God, you'll show them your... No, mercy.
Forget about it. There is
You're going to show them your horsepower?
It's going to give you Donkey Kong Country 2 or Killer Instinct, and CD-ROM is slow. One more time now. Nintendo, cartridge-based, high-resolution, computer-rendered games.
Yeah, but...
CD-ROM access time.
Thank you for actually slowing him the fuck down for a second. It was nice.
Saves you cha-ching money. Just remember this formula now. Nintendo cartridge-based games.
Because I think Saturn was out already. PlayStation definitely. I think Saturn was out. No, Saturn came out before PlayStation. That's right.
Tomorrow, right?
Right, but we can never be too careful.
Okay, let's review, shall we? Now,
no.
Your 2 main objectives with customers are, number 1, Phil.
Ask questions?
Very good, Phil. Get this man a prize. Ask questions to determine...
Mario, can you come out of the background and just smack him upside the head and tell him, shut the fuck up?
Phil.
Ask questions?
Thanks for playing. You've already asked the questions, Phil, so now sell a customer by making a product recommendation. Here are some examples. Welcome.
The only time I know that the recommendation thing actually worked was when they guys at Electronics Boutique recommended my father get me Super Star Wars, which is actually really good.
Could you help me out?
Why are you harassing your mother?
Well, what do you need?
Well, okay, Phil and I are kind of rehearsing this thing we're doing tomorrow, and I need to know right off the bat, can you read?
Well, of course I can read.
Well, good. Listen, you're going to be reading the part of customer or cust.
Okay.
Really, yeah. And I need you to stand right here.
Right here?
Yeah, right here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
She looks like
you a
every
Nintendo
mother
player?
I knew in the 1990s.
Well, sort of. My friend has a Super NES, and it's really cool. But another friend has
But
PlayStation.
she
and it looks good
never
too.
talked like
It's
that.
hard to know what to get.
Well, the Super NES is by far the way to go because of the great games. PlayStation won't ever have Killer Instinct or Yoshi's Island or Donkey Kong Country.
You know, shit that you don't care about because you're an adult who never had this stuff. The closest you ever came was Pong, but, you know, whatever your fucking kid wants, because you got to get them strung out on Ecto Cooler while you're at it.
With the game pack included. Cheaper than buying them separately, and Nintendo also just released Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest, with a bunch
Which
of new
means
challenges
absolutely
and
nothing to you, but I'm sure to your 5-year-old that's
Sounds pretty
something
good.
awesome.
Maybe I'll hold off on the Donkey Kong Country 2 for now, since I have Donkey Kong Country with the system.
Okay, then. What I suggest is getting Super Mario Land 2, Yoshi's Island. It's a great new game.
Have the kid
Change of
get
pace from
all
Donkey Kong
screwed up
Country.
with especially that
You're
poppy
right.
seed
I should
level.
Pick that one up as well.
Okay, follow me.
Well,
then.
this woman has all the money.
Hey, a Seattle Mariners fan.
Hey, we got to tie in with the MLB.
Junior presents Major League Baseball for the Super NES.
I already got it. It's great. Actually, I'm here to buy a gift for my brother.
Okay, so
I
take it he's a
can't
video
believe your
game
parents
fan.
procreated
Oh,
again,
really?
but sure, fine, whatever.
What system does he have now?
Well, he's got a Sega and a Super Nintendo system.
Wow, sounds like he really is into video games.
Oh, yeah. If
Yeah,
it's
he's a
anything else,
jackass.
He wants it.
Now, have
Hasn't
you
come out of
seen
the basement
Virtual
in
Boy
months.
system? Because this is going to blow you away.
Jerry, why did you get in front of the
I
shot?
can't see this
The
on
fuck
TV
is your
in
malfunction?
3D. Go ahead and check it out. Now, Nintendo
And
is
if you love your
into
brother,
this
well, actually, no.
technology.
You should get him a Virtual Boy because you hate your brother and you want him to go
It really
blind.
is in 3D.
You bet it is. It's cartridge-based like other Nintendo systems. It's a bunch of cool games right now.
Man, I can't believe they were pushing the cartridge thing this hard.
Do you think you want to get one of these for your brother?
Well, it's definitely high tech, but I'm not sure. I mean, he's got two
It's high
systems
tech, but my
already.
brother's low
It's 3D
IQ,
really
so I
is.
don't really
It
know.
really is. Now, the other great thing about Virtual Boy is that it's portable. Your brother could take it with him.
You mean he can move around with it?
No, he can't! These are flat out lies! Jesus Christ!
But
Those are such fucking
Adapter
lies!
sold for it, and we have plenty in stock. How about a Virtual
Because
Boy
nobody
adapter
bought
for
them, that's why you have
Sounds
so
good to me.
many.
You were playing Red Alarm. That's pretty cool, huh?
oh yeah, that's great.
I say you get it
Oh,
first,
God.
all right, and then you can go
You
to his
paid
place and play.
somebody to act who clearly can't.
Come on,
And I bet they were a local theater actor.
Hi, can I help you find something?
Yeah.
Yeah, the door, so I can get the fuck out of here, because your face freaks me out.
Super Nintendo.
So you're looking for new games for them, or?
Well, actually, I heard there's a portable system, but the Game Gear I saw was too big.
Well, that's not Nintendo. That's Sega's portable unit. The Nintendo
Game
portable
Gear.
unit is much smaller.
Well, Game Gear had some
Called
its own
Game Boy.
issues,
Check it out.
but
It's the
still.
only truly portable game system on the market today. Now we still have a few left. It comes with Tetris. What are the?
I mean, if you really want some
Well, I liked everything.
outdated shit, yeah, you can go with
Really,
this.
so I bet you used to spend a lot of time in the arcades.
Oh, yeah, you bet.
Oh, this is one of the classic packs for Game Boy. This is Asteroid's Missile Command. Now each
Yeah,
classic
she
pack
played
comes
that
with
when
two
she was a
games.
teenager. What in the fuck is she gonna do with
Cool.
that?
They make great stocking stuffers. Now there's other classic packs too, like
You know what I like
Just,
stuffed in my
Jennifer Lopez,
stocking?
and there's Gallagher
A load of
Black.
shit, which is
Great.
what I'm recommending for you.
Asteroids, Missile Command, and Defender Joust.
You bet, they're right over here. Now you said he already has a Super NES. You know, with the Super Game Boy accessory, he can play his new Game Boy games through his Super NES on TV in color.
Wow, that sounds like something he'd want. Okay. Super Game Boy 2.
Great.
So is she paid to act like she
Happy
can't
holidays.
act?
Hi, I'm looking for a gift.
Oh my God, she robbed Kurt Cobain's wardrobe.
Sure. What kind of system do you have?
We have a Super NES, but I won't let him play anything violent.
I understand perfectly.
I mean, it's Super Nintendo. There's barely anything violent on there.
Island.
Yeah, that looks like the right kind of game.
It certainly is. You know, there's also
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country 2.
He'll love Mario is Missing.
Well, he already has Donkey Kong.
Yes. Then he'll love the sequel. Because it's the
Don't
same
you
great
fucking
graphics
do
and
that. She will think you're trying to eat her face.
famous.
We've been wondering about updating his system to something with more bits or something. We've heard some things about the new system.
Well, you know, if you have
The
a Super NES
bits.
and you have everything you need.
Yeah, the only thing I care about that, Toots, is your lady bits. Let me see those.
All that stuff. Did your son love DK Country?
Oh, yeah, he was glued to it.
Aren't the graphics just amazing?
Oh, God.
And who needs?
I'm embarrassed for
Keep
her.
buying those Nintendo games because the games are what makes us number one.
Well, thanks. You've been very helpful, and so have the magazines.
You know, have you ever?
Even though I didn't get to touch them, but
I'll give
sure.
you a toll-free number. It's right here. It's 1-800-255.
Go fuck yourself. That's the number.
Well, thank you very much.
Happy to help. Now, did you decide on what you wanted to get today? Maybe Yoshi's Island, DK Country 2? Would you like to?
Don't pressure me. I'll get what the fuck I want.
Come on, right over here.
Walk the other way, lady.
We looking okay here for tomorrow there?
Yeah,
Yeah?
that's good, Josh.
Oh, love the fucking mustache
As
on
an added
him.
incentive during this program, Nintendo has a mystery shopper visiting various stores throughout the season. And yes, they may come to your store. Now they're instructed
Oh,
not to identify
so you
themselves
got
as the mystery
snitches.
shopper until after they're in the store for a while. So treat all your customers as if they're the mystery shopper by offering positive and accurate information on the Nintendo products that you're selling.
Wow,
Remember to always
Nintendo,
ask them
you are
questions to help
some
figure out
fucked
their
people.
specific Nintendo product needs. Remember, qualifying. Now make positive recommendations as to the Nintendo products that'll best suit their needs, i.e. selling. The cool thing is now
Oh,
when you do your
God.
job and give all the proper information,
Like,
at some point the mystery
I hope
shopper
he's
will
about to
identify
crash,
themselves and
or at least
along
shut
with the manager
down.
of your store have the authority to award you with a totally cool Nintendo promotional gift. So,
Yeah,
make sure to
a
point out
tip
the new
of
Super NES
3
games
nickels
like
and 2
Donkey
pennies.
Kong Country 2, Yoshi's Island, huh? And Killer Instinct. Tell them about how cool 3D Virtual
All
Boy
these
is
boxes
and
are
how
empty.
great Super Game
Just
Boy
like
is
his
stocking
head.
Stuffer. That's a big stocking. Now, we
Ha,
expect this
I'm a
holiday season to be
card,
busy
ain't
time,
I?
So you may run out of some supplies here or there. If you do and need to reorder anything, just refer to your manual and call the number for help. Now don't call 911, call 1-800-875-1852. That number again is 1-800-875. Make sure you have the reference supply sheet filled out in advance so it'll be easy to remember. Tell the operator what you need and it'll be shipped to you.
I'll tell you to go fuck yourself.
Now, the holidays are over, Santa Claus is back in the North Pole, all the Nintendo games are sold out, then everybody's happy.
No, they're
It's done.
not.
Here's what you do. Do the evaluation form and leave it, along with these other things, with your store manager. You're gonna
Who will
need
probably
to leave.
fire you next
White
week
and yellow
if you
copy
act
of the
anything
hourly
like
time
this
form.
jackass.
Training manual,
You are
videotape,
shit
the
can.
Demonstration station, the time available counter card, 3 magazines, and any extra brochures you might have. All the other things you keep. The pink copy of your timesheet forms, your vest, hat, buttons, and pins. Anything you don't want, though, please be sure to destroy.
Please be sure to destroy.
That's about it. Now just remember.
So they were supposed to destroy this videotape.
Quality, high-end, much-in-demand product line. It's going to be fun and rewarding. The games are excellent gifts because they're so popular. The company is popular, and hey, psst, just remember, if you follow these steps we outlined for you here today, you should be very popular too.
No.
Great job, man.
Thanks,
Great
Mr.
job.
Moore.
Oh
You're
my
pretty excited.
God.
Things went today rehearsal. We're looking forward to tomorrow, aren't we?
I can't believe they got this
Tomorrow?
tool.
There is no tomorrow.
Yeah, but wait, the shoot's tomorrow, right?
Josh, baby, you were great. You were excellent. That's it. We're done. It's a wrap.
But my rags. It's
What, you mean like a suit and tie? No, that's not what we're all about. We're Nintendo. We're about having fun.
Yeah, look at me. I'm all about fun. Look at my haircut and shirt. Fun exudes from me.
Fun. It's all about fun.
so that's it.
That's it. That's a wrap. Why don't you have your people call my people? That's it, guys. We're done. It's a wrap.
That's it. Happy holidays, everybody! And remember,
Go to hell.
Nintendo
It's
game products
February.
speak for themselves. Show them off, sell them like crazy, and have fun. I'm gonna go play some Killer Instinct or maybe some Donkey Kong Country 2.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Virtual Boy.
I'm sure you'll love it.
Who knows?
I liked Yoshi's Island to a point. I don't know, it just wasn't for me. Probably because of the mood I was in when I played it. But that fucking baby was the worst. That was solid, but more than anything. I have that. I've never played it. I think I have all three of them, but I don't remember. Oh well. It's not like it matters much anyway. So, that was fun. God. That was a lot to take in. For like the same 5 points that they kept on hammering. Like this video could have easily been 10 minutes max. But you had to be over the top and insane. Oh, God. My eyes hurt just thinking about this. Oh. Especially the Virtual Boy stuff. Which, you know, I kind of want one. I've always wanted one. And I've tried to get my hands on one, but I've always come up short. But that's neither here nor there. So until next time, party people, toodles!